When a woman reaches a point where her supports vanish, when everything familiar crumbles in her hands, and the only stability left is God, something begins to grow within her, something she had never noticed before. This is not a downfall. This is the beginning of her awakening. Today, we are speaking about the hidden, sacred, and sometimes painful path that transforms a woman when life takes away what she has leaned on for years. When the voices that once defined her worth fall silent, when friends disappear, when the love she trusted to the very end no longer responds, when the noise fades and the only voice remaining is the quiet call of God. What you are going through is not an accident. It is not punishment. It is purpose. Stay with me, because this is not just encouragement. This is confirmation. Your season of emptiness is not truly empty. It is filled with a plan that is still hidden from sight. And the silence around you is not void. It is the fertile soil where God is growing something eternal. Let us begin.
Our channel exists to support everyone on their spiritual journey, guiding you to discover inner strength, confidence, and purpose in every season of life. Here, you'll find words of comfort, wisdom, and encouragement to help you hear God's voice and unlock your true potential. Click subscribe and join us on this journey, filling each day with light, strength, and unwavering faith.
First, when people walk away, God draws closer. There are seasons in a woman's life when God allows certain doors to close so that He can enter through others. Not because people are unkind, and not because you are unworthy, but because your heart has been filled with voices that drown out His gentle breath. When the phone goes silent, when contacts fade away, when invitations stop coming and support seems absent, this is not failure. This is an invitation. God clears the space so that He can finally speak directly to you. He is not intimidated by your loneliness. He uses it. He allows people to leave so that you can finally notice the one who never walks away. He shows that there is only one who is always faithful, only one who never abandons. This is not exile, it is realignment.
Second, when the noise fades, she hears what was hidden. God rarely speaks loudly. His voice is like the gentle breath of the wind, barely noticeable in the midst of a storm. That is why sometimes He allows the storms to pass, people to walk away, and circumstances to settle. Life grows quiet, and for the first time, a woman hears what has long been within her: her true desires, her deep fatigue, her calling, her prayer. She begins to pray not out of habit, but out of need. Scripture becomes not an obligation, but nourishment. Her heart stops seeking answers from people and starts seeking them from God. In this season, God calls her by name again, not by the name others gave her, but by the name He has carried in His heart from the very first day of her life.
Third, God removes the crutches to teach her to walk. Many women live leaning on the opinions of others, on relationships, on outward confidence, on constant control. But God has designed a strength within her that only reveals itself when there is nothing left to lean on. He removes what is unnecessary. He shows her that it is not her surroundings that define her, but He Himself. That her worth is not found in status, in a role, or in anyone's attention. And when what she thought was essential for life falls apart, it is not her life that is breaking, it is the limits that held her back. She does not lose herself, she loses her dependencies. She does not fall, she is set free.
Fourth, pain becomes her teacher, not her enemy. Pain is a sharp yet honest instrument of God. And when a woman is alone with Him, pain ceases to be chaos. It becomes a guide. It teaches her what comfort never could: humility, patience, depth, direction, and maturity.
There are prayers that arise only from a broken heart. There are revelations that are born only in tears. There are callings that awaken only through inner fracture. Pain does not destroy her. Pain purifies her. And through it, God prepares her for what requires a greater scale than she has ever known. Fifth, when she is left alone, she finally sees herself. When expectations fade, pressure is quiet, and the voices of others fall silent, God reveals to a woman her true reflection. Not distorted by others' words, not diminished by the past, not devalued by wounds. She sees herself as He intended her to be. Strong, yet gentle. Wounded, but not broken. In need, yet chosen. Not perfect, but capable of greatness. She discovers that what once seemed like loss was in truth a return to herself. Sixth, her faith is strengthened not in celebration, but in the wilderness. There is a faith that sounds beautiful, and there is a faith that is forged in silence. The faith that is tested by storms. The faith that does not crumble when everything around her falls apart. This is the faith of a woman who has walked through loneliness and has not been broken, who has learned to trust God when answers did not come, who has understood that faith is not an emotion. Faith is a choice. She stops depending on what the eyes can see. She begins to rely on what the heart knows. And this makes her dangerous to the darkness, for there is nothing left that can shake her. Seventh, her loneliness is not a pause. It is the birthing space of her future. When God is forming something in a woman, He often hides her from unnecessary eyes. There are blessings that cannot be carried amid the noise of the crowd. There are callings that must be protected by silence. There are miracles that grow only in hidden places. He does not push her aside. He preserves her. He does not delay. He matures her. He does not hide. He prepares her for manifestation. She is not forgotten. She is being formed. And when the moment comes, she will emerge from her hidden season not empty, but fully revealed. Not broken, but strengthened. Not lost, but affirmed. She will come out different, stronger, deeper, wiser, more complete, with a faith that no storm can take, with a voice that cannot be silenced, with a confidence given not by the crowd, but by God. If you are reading this and feel it touching the deepest corners of your soul, know this: it is no coincidence. It is a reminder. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are in the process. You are in His hands. You are in your purpose. And one day, you will say, "My hidden season was not the end. It was my birth."